Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Lavina May here with the Week 4 fight for the UBC. I'm going to apologize that we're doing a post-con for this fight just because I was not in the mood to record and play. But before we go into that, let's just look at our team quickly. We got Circuitry with Expert Belt just to hit stuff a little bit harder with Volt Switch, Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, and Energy Ball. Then we got Azelf with the ICMZ with U-Turn, Energy Ball, Ice Punch, and Zen Headbutt. That is specifically for Landorus because that's going to catch him off guard if I need to. And I can get that in there, ICMZ, Ice Punch, and just wreck that thing. Then we got Mimikyu with Disguise, obviously, Swords Dance, Play Rough, Shadow Claw, Will-O-Wisp. He has a bunch of really strong physical attackers, so that's what this is for. Then we got Gliscor. One of my new favorite sets is this Agility Baton Pass set that you see right here. You guys saw it last week, didn't really get to use it. We'll see, you'll see in the fight if we got to use it this week. And it's just fun to pass speed, just because Circuitry is not super fast alone, but with that speed, it's awesome. Then we got Umbreon, which is, I don't know why I have so many special walls in this game, but whatever. I put a lot of specially defensive Pokemon. So we got Umbreon with Wish, Toxic, Protect, Foul Play. And that's interesting too, because this thing is going to be able to take hits from most of his Pokemon, but not all of them, because he has a Pokemon named Mega Scizor, which is very hard and can basically wreck Umbreon. And then last but not least, we have Delphox with Shucca Berry so that I can stay in against Lando. And this is our max defense, Calm Mind, Wish, Protect, Psychic. We'll see again if this got any use in the game. So yeah. And now I'm going to click the game. You already see what happened, but I'm just going to quickly go to the beginning of it so that you guys don't see, hopefully don't see instant replay. Alright, so we led off with Gliscor. He led off with Lando. I led off this way because I figured I could Stealth Rock, and then I could Baton Pass some speed if need be. So I Stealth Rocked. Good Stealth Rocks up there. He switched to Mandibuzz, and I Agility'd. Honestly, I was expecting him now at this point to defog or something because that was important, but he didn't. So we passed into Zerk. He Foul Played instead, and now I figured he was going to switch out. So I went Energy Ball, expecting the Lando, but then I realized that it's defense, so why would he do that? So I did not do much. That was not smart on my part, and I just Volt Switched out because why not? So then we went to Delphox, which, like I said, was our physical wall, but it can also be special because of Calm Mind. So basically, he brings in Surf Scalds, and I Calm Minded that first turn. And then I Protect here to see what he's going to do, if he's going to either Scald or Toxic. He went for Toxic, so I felt safe staying in. So I stayed in and went for a Psychic, which ended up killing this Rotom, which was great. I messed up on this guy. I didn't put a Fire type attack for the Scizor, but whatever. He U-turned out and went back into Surf Scalds, which we got a Psychic off on. He got some health back, and we just fired off another Psychic. 43% special defense drop. That was awesome. And then I was thinking, you know what? I considered switching to like Wish, but then I was like, I'm just gonna attack him. I need to kill this thing. So I went Psychic again. He protected. Could have Wished there safely, but whatever. Then we just got Psychic off again. Surf Scalds is gone, which is great because that was one of his big physical walls. And he was back into Lando, which at this point, I just basically let him kill me because, like, what was I gonna do against this thing, to be completely honest? And I went right into Umbreon because I knew he was Scarfed at this point. And he went into Mandibuzz, and we switched out. We made a hard switch into Mimikyu, expecting, what's that, last turn. So he knocked off, and then I went to Umbreon. I knew he wasn't going to, I was actually expecting, I don't even know what I was expecting, but, oh, I think I was expecting the Scizor actually, which you'll see why this is my Scizor counter. But we went Swords Dance, he went Foul Play, broke our Disguise. It's not the end of the world. And we just went Play Rough here, which at 1.5 times attack did enough to kill the Lando because it was an attacking Lando. So we got a kill with Mimikyu right there, which was nice. And he went right into Side Sweep, and he switched out, which I was pissed about because, like, I went for Will-O-Wisp here. And if I had gotten a Willow on that Scizor, that would have been great. So we went to Play Rough, killed the Mandibuzz, took a little bit of Rocky Helmet damage, and he came back in. I kind of forgot, first of all, that this thing was Mega, and also second of all, how strong it actually is. Because I just dropped to a Bullet Punch. It was bad. But whatever. We went right into Circuitry here. Volt Switch, got a really lucky crit. And we went into Gliscor, which he went Swords Dance here to set up. So it was very good that we did that, because now he goes Bullet Punch. And we just get an Earthquake off to kill him. So last Pokemon he's got left is this Yang. And he ends up killing our Gliscor. I was not expecting to have HP Ice, but he did. So that was not the best thing in the world, but it was fine. I went to Umbreon knowing that I could take a hit. And I went Toxic here, just want to get some I went Foul Play because I want to get damage off. I considered top, I don't want to miss and screw the whole game. So we went that, and then I switched into Zerk, hoping that Zerk would be able to live a Bug Buzz, which it didn't. And I was just trying to play for differential there, because I knew at this point he was dead. So that is our fight, guys. I know I went through that really quickly, and I talked very quickly. But that's our fight. I did not want to make a super long video for this, because I'm not really in the mood to record right now. I'm a little bit sick. But that was a good win for us, I think. And I think that puts us at 2-2, but I'm not sure. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and peace out, YouTube.